to be on here long, okay? And I am waiting for another reading to upload, so I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to do a short reading for you in the meantime. We're going to see what comes out for this. Hope your Sunday is going amazing. I'm going to wait for some people to come in. Try to wait for some people to come in and see if anybody's going to show up. I just went for a walk. Hello, hi. The dog throws around. I'm not talking to you, girl. Just took her on a walk. Hi, Tammy. Hit that like button as you come in. Hi, Chelsea. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. We about to get into a reading. I'm uploading a reading for you all, right? I'm uploading a reading for, it's a long reading. It's about an hour and a half long because I will not have Michelle. Hi, K. Michelle. Hi, Caroline. Happy Sunday to you all. Hi, Phoenix. Oh, nice, nice, nice. It's your first time on live. Y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. We're going to get into a reading. I'm uploading a reading. It's literally taking hours for the reading to upload. It's about an hour and a half. And it's like about the, the planet placements, and it's about, you know, just some messages that came through. So hopefully you all will enjoy it. But it's taking forever to upload. Oh my God. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all get the likes up, get the likes up, get the likes up. Happy Sunday to everyone. Yes, we are going to get into a reading in the meantime while I'm waiting for the other reading to upload. So let's see what comes out. Okay. Hopefully that helps. I feel so, because I just came from a walk. And y'all make sure y'all go. Okay. So for, I already did Taurus and Capricorn, but I'm about to do Virgo as soon as I come off of the reading with you all. So, but we're going to see what's coming out. What the energy is for the Sunday. Hopefully it's something good, but you know, if it's not, then oh well. I wiped it off. I'm not sure. Let's see. All your past debt is paid off. So some of you all, this could be spiritual debts that you had to pay. This could be some of you all are getting out of debt in some way. It could be a karmic debt that was paid off. Hello, y'all get them likes up. Y'all get them likes up. Get the likes up, as you come in. They pretend not to see you winning because they celebrated your hardships. So I feel like some of you all are going through like almost like a spiritual cleansing right now. So you could be working to pay off debt, like past debt. This could be student loans. It could be karmic debts. Maybe you're just trying to clear out your energy or something. But in the meantime, you all have people who kind of counted you out. Like whoever this was really counted you out. They didn't want to see They kind of wrote you off. And somebody is pretending not to see you winning because they definitely celebrated your hardships and your downfall in this life. And I do feel like that's not what your main focus is right now. Like, you're like, okay, I know they don't believe in me. I know they didn't believe in me. I know they didn't expect to see me winning. That's fine. But you still kept progressing. You still keep moving on, and that's what matters the most. Yeah, you're creating some level of change in your life. Some of you all really need to relocate. You're not going to get the support that you need where you are around the group that you're with. So some of you all just really need to relocate. I do feel like you've paid off some sort of past debt wherever you are. This could also be people that saw you going through a lot of hardships in your life and sort of, what is that saying? Like close their purse strings. Like they could have helped, but they chose not to. So I feel like you created some change yourself. You paid off some debt yourself. You weren't out here begging for a handout, looking for a handout, looking for some level of support. You kind of did something on your own. And somebody, I feel like these people did not expect for you to get through a situation. And I'm scared to go outside right now. Yeah. Like and share, guys. Like, share, like, yes, like, share, like the videos. Like the videos. 44 people in, 23 likes. Y'all get them likes up. All right. So, yeah, I just came in from outside. Like, that's why I kind of got like my little, I put on, what you call that stuff? What's that? Like sunscreen and stuff, because that sun be tearing me up. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you also, I feel like some of these people felt like you deserved what you were going through. Like if you hit a rough patch in your life, some real hard times, I do feel like some people they felt like you deserved the hard times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wealthy man. There's something about a wealthy energy. There's some sort of change coming to you. Occupation. You may meet this person through your occupation. This could be on a job. You may be meeting them either on your job or in your business or something. This could be somebody wealthy who's patronizing your business. This could be somebody who want to pay you for your time. So, because if you look at these cards here, you see this energy here is working, right? This energy here is working. Occupation is more about like an entrepreneur or somebody who they work long hours, but it's because they love what they do. They can lose themselves in their natural gifts. So it's like if you have your own business and your business is sewing clothes, or like it could be something with fashion or something like that. You may work long hours, longer than what you would normally work if you work a regular job, but it seems to be somebody who's wealthy, who you have their eye, and they may be trying to patronize your business in some way. If this is not, some of you work the overnight shift, or you work odd hours too. And this could be where you meet the wealthy man. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm in the middle of a civil suit over my property with the Emperor in reverse. But I know the divine is smiling on the situation. Oh, yeah. Main female. Bad health. Somebody y'all don't even know. People have been wishing bad health on y'all. Like, and I'm looking at, maybe I kind of feel like somebody even was trying to like speak negativity over your home or something, wishing bad health on you or something like that. So that's terrible. It's like some people even wish death upon y'all, life or karmic debts. People could have really stepped up to help you, but they chose not to. And this has a lot to do with why they pretend not to see you winning. Occupation, a gift. Look, something about, I said something coming in, something about something about what you do is going to pay off or something. This may be a contribution or somebody utilizing your services or wanting support, wanting you to support. Something is in the distant horizon. Yeah, somebody word has gotten out about you. You see this bird there? That's a message. And it's like somebody, this wealthy energy here is picking up their boat. They may own a boat, like a yacht or something. But this person is kind of like picking up their anchor so they can come your way. Some of you all have been through the ringer and people were so busy. Hey, Mika. Hey, Carolina. I really do see somebody try. It's almost like they was wishing bad luck over your house or wherever you live or something. And some of you all relocated and your health started to improve. But it's like somebody really wrote you off. So I feel like you're focusing on improving your money or something. And this is when you're meeting someone who wants to patronize your business in some way. Main female. You're going from the main female to a privileged. Look, this says main female and privileged lady. Some of y'all life about to upgrade in ways y'all never thought. This is why, look at how the cards are coming out. This is why they pretend to see, they act like they don't know you winning, right? It's the equivalent of this. Okay, so I do tarot, right? I'm in a thank you karma. I'm in a very small city, right? This is like people in my city pretending not to know that I do tarot. They'll come in contact with me, but they won't say anything because maybe they played a role and tried to tear me down behind my back. So it's your situation, a bad situation, and you chose not to because you believed rumors or something like that. So it's like that. It's like somebody's coming in to sort of upgrade your life or upgrade your job or do something in some kind of way to make your life better. You're going from the main female to a privileged lady, and then wealthy man, to have both of them, privileged lady and wealthy man. Let me see if I can read to y'all what that means. To have them come out like that. So the privileged lady, we meet the privileged lady, the optimum of wealth, ease, youth, health, beauty, and charm, as she strolls across the wide lawn past the orchid house. Lavishly dressed in the latest fashion, she gives us the relaxed look of a lady used to admiration. She's used to admiration. This card stands for fun, creativity, luxury, the good life, and all beautiful things. She can also be the best friend of a main female. Look at how it came out. She could also be the best friend of a main female. Look at how they came out together. In opposite sex readings, or the partner of the main female in same sex readings. She is the female counterpart of the wealthy man. What I tell you. But with false person card 8, she can be a mean girl, a capable of snobbery, vanity, disdain, and cluelessness. Well, the card number 8 isn't out here. So, and let me see if it's on the bottom. No, house is on the bottom. House is on the bottom. Y'all get them likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up. With other challenging cards, she can be wayward, headstrong, and stubborn. She could be a young woman, a daughter, or a younger mistress. When this card isn't referring to a person, it's talking about a lucky phase, being carefree and no worries. This is usually a positive card, but near bad ones, it can be family-related grief. So this is surrounded with positive cards, though. You know what I'm saying? The only other card that is not good in this is bad health, but that's under change. It's something about change. The number 31 could be significant. Um, the number 9 could be significant. Ninth house, Sagittarius, could be significant. The main female, number 2, Taurus energy, second house. 12, privileged lady, 12th house. Speaking on Pisces energy. Okay. And then it says this card represents prosperity, luxury, creativity, and wellness. It may also show a young female friend or relative, girlfriend, sister, daughter, or best friend, or a young privileged lady. It is a card that shows the gentle and comfortable way of life. Thank you so much, Yemi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then let me show y'all what this wealthy man means. We meet the wealthy man in his mahogany paneled office at the end of a successful trading day with a top hat and a gray suede gloves in hand. He's satisfied as his ticker tape machine shows the stock market is doing well. As the handsome male counterpart to the privileged lady, card number 12, he's the counterpart to her. Thumbs up, y'all. Y'all hit them thumbs up. He might be thought of as a venture capitalist, a banker, a financier, or entrepreneur. He stands for career success, business, acumen, smart plans, rational thoughts, and well-calculated risk. He's generally he's generally well disposed, to you, and will grant you access to his old boys network. In same-sex questions, he's the counter to the main male. Card number 1. Watch out if this card is next to false person number 8. When you see this combination, read the fine print and double check your plans. Are they realistic or is it a ripoff? With other challenging cards, it can be a bad career news, tough office politics, or arrogance. The wealthy man may be a younger man or a company, business, or employer. This card brings good news. It's especially auspicious for money matters. How to climb a social ladder. This card will show you opportunities and chances. Adopt business acumen. Now and later, you will enjoy business success. This card symbolizes a young, dynamic, or wealthy and ambitious man or relative, boyfriend, brother, son, best friend. So you have a lot of wealth coming out in your reading starting off. Now, this to me looks like people you may be coming in contact with. And this may bring about some sort of significant change in your life. So some of you all, your life, you're getting some sort of upgrade in some way, and people are pretending not to see you win because they really, really sat back and wished for your downfall. They saw you suffering and did not care. Hey, Vena. Hey. So let's pull some more, see what comes out. The letter N could be significant. That could be somebody's name and your name or theirs. I get emotional when I think about us. So this could be pertaining to somebody who really don't want to, if they know they played a role in tearing you down, right? I feel like they do get emotional because how can you go back and say, I'm wishing the best for you after you already wish the worst for someone, right? It's just, it'll seem too phony, So I just kind of feel like this is a situation here where there's something about your life that's about to get better. And people just really can't accept that. Video not good. I don't know. I have no clue. I cleaned the screen. It looks very clear to me, but I'm not sure. I don't know why the video isn't coming up good. Maybe the reception in the area isn't good or something. Take a trip with me. So somebody who's wealthy may even be asked, if they have a boat, they may be asking you to take a trip with them. Things are about to change for the better. Look, yes. So I don't know. They do it to pull you back in. Yeah, sometimes people will do that. They will definitely leave your side when they feel like you're not doing well in this life and laugh when you're down. It could be due to the Wi-Fi connection. It could be. But then if they see you pull yourself out of a tough situation, and I kind of feel like this is what it is. Somebody did not think you was going to get out of a tough situation on your own, and you found a way to do that. And it looks like once you found a way to do that, it was like, what? Oh, okay. You can't hear. I'm not sure, because some people can hear, some people can't. So I'm not sure. But this is you getting to that point where I kind of feel like you're going to like really kind of leave that behind. You know how people feel about you. You know that if you take a fall, they're not going to be there. They've already shown you that. So if they have to pretend not to see you, you know what I'm saying? They have to pretend. So let's see what else is coming out. Appealing. Comical. Somebody finds you appealing and comical. They feel like you got a good sense of humor. They also find you appealing. This could be a privileged lady, a wealthy man, or a main female. Somebody wants you to take a trip with them. Wolf moon. It may be coming around the wolf moon. Around that time, my life is definitely getting better by the day. My social media blew up. Business is booming. Okay. Amen. Amen. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. So something maybe, I really see something getting better for you in your life. And some of you all are going to start mingling with a totally different group of people where they may be wealthy. And I do feel like people are attracted to you because of your natural personality. Even I do feel like even if some of you all have been down and out, you still have not let life just suck the fun, you know. Yes, y'all show me some likes. Y'all heard Phoenix Day show Miss Leslie some likes, okay? So y'all hit that like button, okay? All right, so this is about somebody being attracted to your natural personality. And without you having to be phony, you didn't need a whole bunch of glitz and glam and flash and all this stuff to attract people to you. You just decided to be yourself. And that's what people see, you know? And this is what is attracting somebody who is, they may be supporting you either career-wise or business-wise or something. This is not what I expected. Wow. Hunter moon. So we're moving into that wolf and hunter moon energy in October. You know, we're moving into that kind of energy. That's more of like fall. So this may be someone who you're meeting around the fall, around that time, in another life. So something is happening in another life, or this is someone who you knew in another life, and you all are crossing paths again in this life. They may have the initial N in their name, hostile, but hostile came out in reverse. I feel like some of you all are used to dealing with hostile people who have been overly aggressive towards you because they knew that you were sort of going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like you were dealing with some very hostile people in your past. People who were just, it was like people who wanted to kick you while you were down. And I kind of feel like the energy, it says all your past debt is paid off. So I kind of feel like that energy is changing. You're being around people who are happy with themselves. So they don't see the benefit in being hostile or negative towards someone else because they love themselves. So heart problems. Some of you all were dealing with just like, it could have been a broken heart. It could have been maybe you were actually dealing with heart problems or something like that. But I feel like a lot of this had to do with stress. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you finally called me live, Alicia. Yeah, I do feel like some of you all, this could have been a broken heart. Maybe you were really sad because you thought that people will really support you and be there for you or be happy for you. Um, and then the reality of it kicked in, you know? So it's like having to see that, okay, it's almost like, okay, I got myself out of this bad situation. I know they'll be happy for me, only to find out that they're not, because how are they going to say, I'm happy for you, and they were literally rooting for you to fail, you know, doing everything to try to make you fail too. So this is, I feel like you do have some change coming in your life, but you are the one you need to take accountability for. That don't mean like you being cocky or arrogant or anything, but this is you taking accountability for getting yourself out of a bad situation, sort of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, or working your butt off to get to where you need to be, and just really not expecting any help. You know what I mean? Maybe you have just got to the point where you're not expecting any help, because you knew it wasn't coming in anyway. So potentially inappropriate. Um, um, so this is a situation here. Hi, Kiska. Hi. Um, so this is a situation here where I do feel like people have been very messy. You know, this is like people, yeah, trying to do spell work, all kind of stuff. But I do feel like it's unfortunate that they're not happy with themselves, you know. So I feel like it's something that they didn't expect for you to get out of or do. It's like your, it's like your, it's like your angels wanted you to do better, and they wanted you to see that you could do so much better than what you were doing. The letter Z could be significant. Somebody could have Z in their name. Yep. Q. Those could also be nicknames like, hey, Don. Ice. Separation, isolation, growth through a season of completion. Some of you all have been really isolated from a lot of people. Or this is almost like I feel like it was almost like hostile. It was like passive aggressive. I kind of feel like somebody did not think that you would survive something on your own. Some of you all were done very dirty. This is why people cannot support, like if you're doing better now, this is why they can't really genuinely in an authentic way say, oh, I'm happy for you. They can't, because they were some of the loudest people out here. You see them? They homeless. They lost their job. They going through health problems. They was loving it. Loving it. So how can I really come out and be like, oh, I'm happy for you now? It'll just come off as too phony. But in that season of them separating themselves from you and wishing the worst upon you, you grew. You grew. A gang of people who hate me and mad because I know how to be happy through it all. People wanted you to give up on life. That's what it is. They did something in a very hostile way. So they keep their distance because it'll just seem like too fake and phony to be all up in your face now. Yeah, you master detachment. That's what they wasn't banking on, though. They thought if they separated you or isolated you, that you were just going to wither up and dissipate or something, you know? They didn't know that was your season of growth. You grew in the darkness. You grew in isolation. So what they used to harm you and hurt you actually helped you. That's the part that they never expected. Me too, Tammy. Me too. They want you to move. Someone may feel like you can do either better somewhere else, or they want the place that you have. Like if you have a really nice place, somebody is upset that you have something. But I almost feel like if they want you to move, this is two different people or two different groups. One group feel like you could be doing better, or you would do better in a different environment. And the other group kind of want what you have. If you're in a house, they're like, oh, why should they be in a house? I should be in this house. Or if you're in an apartment, they would prefer to be in the apartment. Somebody want what you have. I wish I could turn back the hands of time. I'm going to tell you, there are some people who are so regretful about wishing the worst upon you. They are so regretful about wishing the worst upon you, because I do feel like you were dealing with some bandwagon jumpers, some cloud chasers, some people who they just kind of jumped on board with the crowd. They didn't have a reason to really dislike you, hate you, or anything. They just kind of went along. They just kind of went along because they felt like it was more power with the group. Maybe they felt like the group who disliked you, it was more of them than you. They felt like it was more power in some other group. So they just kind of went along. Even if they knew you were not the person who these people tried to make you out to be, they still went along. So they wish they could turn back the hands of time. There's a lot of regret. Somebody in this group that betrayed you, that can't give you your props right now. They wish they could turn back the hands of time. They played a role in isolating you too. They get emotional when they think about you because they know the damage that they caused to you all's connection was unfair and unnecessary. You are so beautiful to me. Somebody feels like you're so beautiful. Celebration, party time. Somebody wants you may be getting like an invitation on a boat or something. I don't know why. This could be from somebody who's wealthy. Or if you have a friend, they may know somebody who's wealthy and they may be inviting you to a boat party. A yacht party or something. I love your sense of humor. I told you, somebody loves your sense of humor. They find you hilarious. They're like, damn, all of that what you went through, and you still can laugh. You still can crack a joke. You still can take a joke. You know, they love your sense of humor. They feel like you're better without those people anyway. Carl? I'm doing amazing. I'm doing well. And I pray that you're doing well too. Thank you. I want the world to know about us. Ooh, sexy Ada. Somebody want the world to know about y'all. I feel like this is two different groups. One group cannot give you your props because they wish the worst of the worst upon you, Pisces, and you made it through. They tried to isolate you, and you grew in that isolation. Whereas another group loves the I don't know what out of you. They find you funny. They love your sense of humor. They want to be around you. They're not hostile like that other group was. There's a look, there's a difference. What I tell you, what I say. There's a difference between these people. People who pretend to be happy, people who pretend to be on another level, and people who really are. It's a difference. You got people wishing the very best for you, honey. They know about what you went through. Yes, the new group. They know about what you survived. They got the connections. They know about how dirty these people did you, what they were wishing upon you. They know. And they have been watching you to kind of say, they have been watching you to kind of say, we want to see how this person deal with this. You know, we kind of want to see how they deal with this situation, you know? And the way you dealt with it is smiling and laughing and loving yourself and growing and healing and prospering. You understand? The old group didn't expect that, and the new group loved that about you. The old group, I will ruin you. Somebody is really mad about your growth. They're taking your growth personal. You got a real bitter butt out here. Somebody who pretend not to, they can't even acknowledge you. Oh, nice, 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 Phoenix. They still in that energy of wanting to see you not make it. You done pulled yourself out of a number of bad situations, paid off a number of karmic debts, and they still wishing for your downfall. That is true misery. That's a miserable that's a miserable group. I don't know who you were dealing with. I don't know whether it's your family, people in your community. I have no clue. A job, I don't know. But this is people who they're really upset about your success. Miserable is, yes, they are. King, leadership, attainment, success. They want, look, what does that say? What I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? These are the type of people who wish the worst upon you. And at times they wanted to unalive you. They were hoping something happened to you. This is why they left. This is why they isolated you like that. Just evil and miserable. I feel like somebody in this group is so jealous of you, Pisces, they can't even think straight. They're so jealous of the fact that you always make it. You know what I'm saying? They are so jealous of that. That even when you in a tough situation, they got 100 people helping them and you have one. They jealous of the one person helping you. Miserable, miserable as hell. I am insecure around you. This is somebody who was insecure around you. I don't know what was going on in y'all life. I have no clue. I don't know. But this was somebody who was insecure around you, and that had nothing to do with you. You know, this is somebody who wanted you to downplay who you were. So I kind of feel like that's why they were celebrating so hard when you took a fold. They were already insecure around you. So when you took a fold, it was like, finally, this person doing bad. Good, yeah. Hopefully they'll never get back up on their feet. Don't nobody help them. Don't nobody support them. Yeah. You changed your life around good, Yemi. Absolutely amazing. So this is somebody who was always around you, but always jealous of you. So when you took a fold, they was happy to see it. That is so messed up. That's why they can't celebrate your wins, because they was too busy celebrating your downfalls. They know everyone is questioning their behavior. Yeah, people know about how they acted too, and what they was wishing upon you when you were at your lowest. People know. They even played a role in making things worse for you. I feel like you hit a rough patch, and you could have gotten above, like gotten things could have gotten better quicker for you. But I feel like this person started noticing you kind of pulling yourself out of a bad situation and had other people to interject themselves in y'all business to make things worse. They encourage people not to help you financially, emotionally, nothing. This is somebody who wanted to see you go crazy or be alone or miserable, because they felt they had their own insecurities around you, something you had nothing to do with. A jealous friend, a jealous family member, a jealous significant other. And now people are questioning their behavior. Real teeth. Some of you all have your real teeth, or this person has real teeth. Red hair. Maybe they had red hair. They could be naturally a redhead, or maybe they did something like dye their hair red or something. The letter S is significant. That could be an initial. My person is jealous of you. This could have all originated from a man or a woman. All of this jealousy could have originated because of a man or a woman. Somebody who they wanted you. Or they were jealous of the person who you was with. And an ex. This could have been an ex. Whoever they're with now is jealous of you. I feel like this is somebody who you don't even deal with. But their person looks at you as a threat. It's almost like if you were with an ex, you were with somebody, and they moved on with somebody else, and you took a fold, they were both celebrating you taking a fold. But if you started doing better, their person went into that jealous mode. That was their little, what you call it, like their little beat on their chest moment, like, yeah, they with me and I'm doing better than you, and look at how bad you're doing, that's your karma. It was like that kind of energy. So to see you doing better, it's like, what? Because you may be doing better than both of them combined, your ex and whoever they're with. So their person is jealous of you. My ex hasn't busy. They stole my identity, girl. So much crap. Never seen her yet. So much hate. That's sad. I don't understand that. And another thing that I be noticing is, if it's over between me and you, why you gotta put me down just to move on? Why you gotta put me down just to make your new person feel better about themselves? Shouldn't you be able to move into a new connection and keep my name out your mouth? Just build with them without having nothing to talk about pertaining to me? Why you gotta tear me down just to move on? It is demonic. You are absolutely right, Tam. You shouldn't have to tear a person down just to move on or just to feel good about yourself. Ever. If you moved on in another relationship and you feel like that person was better than your last, okay, great. You should be happy. But these are people who've been monitoring your every move. An ex and their person. I'm an extrovert. I want you and them. Your ex wants you and the person they're with. This is why the person, whoever they're with, jealous of you. If they could have y'all both, they would. Can we walk on the beach together? Cat, unseen energy, psychic ability, be aware of all circumstances before acting. Rain, sadness, cleansing, growth, opportunities. Moon, Cancer. The Cancer is a cardinal sign. They rule the fourth house. Insignificant. I'm gonna tell you, whoever your past person is with, they look at your success as a jab to their something. It's like, this could even be someone, and this is going to be for a small portion of you. This could be an ex who went and started messing with one of your so-called friends, or somebody who you knew. They thought being together was going to ruin you. And it probably did hurt like hell for a moment. But I feel like the better you do, the more insignificant their person feels. Because that was their thing. Yeah, I got your man. I got your woman. That was their thing. And the fact that you're doing better than both of them bothers that other person. So they've been watching you. They can't give you your props because they were so jealous of you to begin with. They really tried to hurt you and didn't want to see you happy. Some of them wished the worst upon you. Never thought that you would get out of a situation. There's no need to be jealous of another person. It's literally no reason. You don't have a reason to be jealous of another person. For what? Badass black sheep. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all, they try to use isolation to tear you down. And people love the way you handle it. You're outcast. They like, and you wear it well. They see you as a badass black sheep because you're not tripping. You really do stand out. They tried to shame you for something, and it's like you don't care. You're using it to your advantage. Something that they didn't know you could do. That's why they really mad. That's why they can't give you your props for anything. You felt like he was messing with your neighbor and she had red weave. Could have been. Somebody with red hair came out. So, distracted. Y'all stay focused. Somebody with green eyes. Green eyes can matter. Maybe they have green eyes, or they may wear green contact lenses. Also, green eyes could speak of envy. Somebody, the person who they with, they feel like you have that person's heart for real. All the crap they talked about you once you all ended and broke up, if they had the chance, they would be back with you. And whoever they're with know that. So they look at you with a lot of disdain and jealousy and things like that. At this time, you're supposed to stay focused on your goal. You do have a new group coming in, and I want to get more into what that looks like. Somebody who don't move like this old group. This old group was a hot mess. Too much jealousy, wanting to see you fail, not happy for you, tearing you down, you know, grouping up, plotting on you, all that nonsense. But this new group is not hostile like that. This new group really want to see you win, and they love your personality. They think you have a great sense of humor. They also may be wealthy or have connections to wealthy people. Let me see. $130 people in here. I need y'all to hit them likes. Get them up, get them up, get them up, get them up. Mature man. Main male. False person. Coffin. I told y'all some of these people wish the worst. Theft. Message of concern. Despair. I'm going to tell y'all what I see. Something isn't turning out the way these people thought. So they've amped up the lies, the stories. It's like these are people who are going in. Who is getting, wait a minute, what's going on? Relax, I'm enjoying all of the truth. When the crime is done, the criminal, the participant always tells on themselves. Natalie, Miss Leslie, get Natalie the fuck up out here, please. Okay, so Phoenix, just relax and keep listening so she can continue to tell you what she's been a part of. Oh, I'm so sad because of my profile picture. It's that way for a reason, but you're a lost soul watching raggedy cards. Natalie, you are such a bammer. You're on my damn channel. You are such a bammer. Won't you put your real picture up there? Or is that what you really look like? You on my channel talking about I'm reading cards. Look at how you done took the time out of your life to focus on me. You poor, unfortunate soul. So, hit dogs holler, ho. Hit dogs do holler. And you probably one of the people who done did this to somebody. Can't even celebrate their celebration and happiness because you done tore them down when they was down and out and you was wishing and hoping they would never get back up. Just the evil spirit, and look at you coming up in here. Honey, you ain't running nothing. Let's keep going with this reading. All right. No, don't delete your messages now, baby. I just reported you to YouTube and you've been blocked. All right, y'all, let's keep going. Because that's a bomb, a real bomb. All right. So we got child here. So you may be saying something through new eyes. You may have some sort of like new energy. I do feel like with this new group, there may be an energy here. Yes, not letting her stop. Nothing. Yeah, we don't. Who knows? I mean, that's a bum. Like, show your real face. Why are you hiding behind a fake picture? But you talking all that crap. Anyway, with this child here, I feel like there's a situation where you're going to start seeing something with new eyes, like being more hopeful. And this could be connected to the new group. Okay, so look, sudden wealth, look. Some of you all have, some sort of connection. Yeah, Sunday blessings to y'all too. Sunday blessings to y'all. Some of you all had a connection. You're going to have a connection. Some of you all may be starting like a daycare center as well. I was about to say, I hope this person don't be asking you to be their nanny. Can you be the maid? Would you like to be my maid? Something like that. But no, seriously, I do feel like you're going to start seeing something through new eyes. I feel like it has a lot to do with this new group. Maybe you're starting to see they're inviting you to something and you're seeing a life that you always wish you could live, or they're exposing you to what wealth looks like or something. Expectations. So I feel like you're expecting, it's like this energy is looking at this sudden wealth. You know, it's like this energy is looking at this sudden wealth. Thank you, Miss Leslie. You are so correct. Stole my life, but it made me see Lifetime movies really do happen. Don't watch them now. Nothing rather be isolated and hidden away. Thank you, baby. Right. You said that ain't my blessing. I ain't watching your babies. Okay. But no, I feel like this child thing has a lot to do with you seeing something new, like being hopeful or something. It's like a new kind of lifestyle. Your faith is working out in an amazing way. You having faith in yourself. Wealthy man came out again. Sudden wealth, expectations, wealthy man. I keep saying it. Somebody, I feel like someone is either going to support your business, or you may meet them at your job or something. This could be a banker, somebody who deals with the stock market, or an entrepreneur or something. They may be patronizing your business in some way. Adjudication. Some of you all are going through something. Some of you all are in court for your child. Some of you all are going through court proceedings, or this new group, one of them may be going through trying to get custody of their child or something. Someone may be getting a divorce, but they're trying to get custody of their child. High honor, main male, and community. Gift. Look, when gift and sudden wealth come out, it means financial wealth. When they come out in the same reading, something is around a lot of money in a new group. And I feel like the community that they're a part of, this is someone who has a really honorable reputation. They may have only like one close friend or one brother or something like that. I feel like whoever this person is, like, they have a lot of associates. They may go to a lot of like events, parties, things where they do things in the community or something like that. Maybe they give a lot, like they donate a lot to the community. You said you're getting a divorce. I'm so sorry to hear that. Divorce and child support, him too. Yeah, somebody's getting a divorce. That's what I see, and something about child support. But it looks like there's some sort of gift and sudden wealth around a new group that you're coming in contact with. Now, I don't know whether you're meeting them through someone, or whether you're meeting them at your job or through your career or something. It's something like that. All right. I'm going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming out. And I kind of want to see with this person, this new group, there's someone in there that has something going on with their life. They could be a lawyer, or they could be working with lawyers. We're in court, not for child support. It's an issue with our relationship supposedly going on the 7th. I think I'm just going to walk away. That's the worst when children are in the middle of it. That's like the absolute worst, when children are in the middle of it. Because they so innocent, they don't know what's going on, I work at the VA and I filed for VA disability. Ace of Cups. Wow, somebody's getting something. A water sign may be getting some sort of judgment in their favor. But there's about to be some sort of overflowing of emotions pertaining to a child, something happy. Ace of Rods. Wow, a new start, new beginning with the sudden wealth and high honor. Wow, nice. This is what I'm saying. Some of y'all got some really good stuff coming y'all way. Y'all have some really good blessings coming y'all way. It's almost going to give you the opportunity if you want to relocate or start somewhere new or start a new business, or I feel like you're going to be rubbing elbows with some really important people who got their life in order, who are doing some amazing things. They may be opening some sort of doors for you in some way. Some people who got a good reputation. I'm going through a divorce. We had no kids. I had a daughter with someone else who is not letting me see her because she mad we did not stay together. I just Logan, just from the beginning, don't give up, never walk away. It's taken me 4 years to fight back, fight and hang in there. Contacts to come through. Yeah. Yeah, some of with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Rods here, some of y'all like have some really good things coming in. It's a new start, a new beautiful new energy with a new group, totally different from that hostile past group with a bunch of drama, negativity. Some people were just so jealous and feeling insecure around you, that they were just so happy when you took a fall. And it was just like they could not wait to try to ruin you. But that was that past group. And I feel like this new group, just they got their stuff together. This is what it looks like. They got their stuff together. They know how to treat people. They appreciate, and some of them find you absolutely hilarious. So High Priestess, look at that. Look at that, the High Priestess. Nice. You're going to use your intuition to attract what you want to. You're going to really use your intuition to attract what you want. I feel like something that you've been wanting, you've been trying to manifest. I feel like somebody is going to manipulate something for you or do something for you in a way to kind of help you with a community. I don't know, maybe they're like promoting you, getting your business out there. I don't know, but it's like someone is doing something to kind of help you in the community. King of Rods. Yeah, this is somebody who got a lot of connections. They're a leader in some way. They are some sort of leader in some way. They could be a manager or entrepreneur. But this person really want to see you get out there. They want to support you. And they may be speaking very highly. I feel like your name is rotating at certain places, at certain parties that you haven't even shown up to yet. Your name is circulating in a very good way. It has nothing to do with the past people. They know how the past people treated you. They are very much aware. And they love the fact that you kept laughing and you held on to your sense of humor through it all. In that isolation, you grew. They love that about you. Your tenacity, they love that. Your spunk, they love it. Your natural personality, your authenticity, they love it. So they've been speaking about you in different, take 50-50 and enjoy the free time. Use it as self-care. Oh, now who said they drug and alcohol free? That's a beautiful thing. Then I'm going on the 22nd for my son. I've been waiting for him to return home. They are trying to take away my parental rights. It's been hard, but I have changed my drug and alcohol free. I play. Oh, not beautiful. You know, at least you trying. At least you are trying. You're making a real honest effort. And that's what matters. That's what really matters. Some people don't even try. So, well, the thing about people being in y'all business is the Leo is going to have to let people out, tell people to mind their business too. They're going to have to, the Leo is going to have to tell people to mind their business. If they really wanted to work with you, they're going to have to let everybody out, like tell people to stay out of you all's business. So I really feel like whoever this is, again, your name is circulating in some places that can really make some changes for you in your life in a very good way. And again, we have gift at the bottom of the deck. Then we have two of pentacles here. So I feel like you've been trying to, oh, look, and then the world card right up under that. So there's some sort of completion coming to your like checks and balances. I like that. You're getting clarity about a situation here too. All right. And then let's see what message Spirit has for you. Well, that full moon in Pisces that's coming in, that blue moon, it is about you not only, it's not just about an emotion, it's not only an emotional moon, but it's about you using logic too when it comes to people, places, and things, like people who can make you better, you know, putting yourself in better situations around better people. People who sincerely want to help and see you get ahead. I do feel like some of you all will be trying to deal with situations where you're trying to figure out how you can make your life easier or make your life better. I do feel like you feel emotionally attached, or you hate the fact that you're emotionally attached to someone. It's like you wish you didn't care so much, or you wish you didn't love them so much or something, because you feel like it clouds your judgment. This is someone, I feel like there's an energy where you're going to have to, you know how I say put yourself first? I really feel like this is a time where you're going to really have to put your emotions first. You're going to have to really think through something. This is about self-love, self-care, someone treating you kindly, somebody treating you right, you know, and putting yourself in circles and environments where people really do care for you, and they don't have a problem with showing it. All of that hiding their emotions and pretending not to see you win and all of that kind of stuff, like those aren't people who care about you. Those, like, if somebody can't even give you your props, those are people who are jealous of you. They played a role in trying to take you down. Because people who truly care about you not going to hide from you when you're doing better. You know? So they're happy to see you doing better. But if they were talking crap about you when you went through a rough patch in your life, it's gonna seem too fake and phony. So they gotta act a certain way, unfortunately. Now I'm gonna pull some cards about your love life, okay, Pisces? And what someone want to say to you, I don't know who it is. What someone wants to say. I think Pisces love to be in love. I think Pisces love to, it's like that whimsical, feeling of getting to know somebody and being able to kind of let down your guard, and being authentic with them and transparent with them. And it's scary because you wonder if you share some information with someone, is it going to be used against you later? You want to trust your intuition that they're not playing games. It's also removing the rose-colored glasses when you see those red flags and addressing them right on, like right head on, as soon as possible. I feel like Pisces loves to be in love. And that's how a lot of people learn to use your love against you. So that's where Pisces can turn into that very cold-hearted person. It's almost a defense mechanism. Like, I can't get my heart hurt anymore. I don't want to cry anymore. I don't want to have false connections and relationships or friendships anymore. You just love to see people happy. You may love to see them laugh. You love to see them being in a joyous energy. And unfortunately, if you're an empath and you're a giver, that's like a double whammy. Because you can feel other people's pain and suffering and you just want to fix it. So you go into that giving mode, and then without setting healthy boundaries. And the next thing you know, you're taking on things that you should never take on. So with this full moon, that's about you really not allowing yourself to be taken for granted. And admitting to the mistakes that you make in this life, right? Rectifying that, taking accountability. And when you truly love yourself, this is what I've learned throughout my life. I'm talking about not, how people be like, oh, I love myself. I love myself. Remove all the material things that they have. Will they go crazy? Will they still love themselves? Because real self-love, it permeates beyond all of that material stuff. You don't have to wear the nicest clothes to feel like you love yourself. Your clothes are clean. They don't have holes in them. You feel pretty. You feel handsome. You're good. You're comfortable. That's what matters. You don't have to live in the biggest house to say you love yourself. You beautify up your spot to make it look amazing just for you and welcoming and comfortable. But see, that's what self-care is. You know when to step back. You know when to replenish your energy. You don't feel like you got to give an explanation for every little thing when it comes to people. It's like when you really love yourself, Even when people aren't loving you, you still feel good. You still feel good. You ain't got to fake it. You just still feel good. Yes, you want the love. And if it's meant to happen, it will happen. But you're not living your life in a way where you're saying, oh my goodness, if this person don't love me, if they don't accept me, I just don't know what I'm going to do. No. True self-love is saying, I love them. I want them to love me. But if it's not meant to be, I can still love them from afar, and I still wish them the best. Time came and still wish them the best. Maybe they'll find that person that makes them really happy in this life. Love someone else. You're not wishing the worst upon them just because y'all didn't work out. All right. Yeah, because I don't, for me, I don't wish nothing bad on my ex. Nothing. I pray for them, even if they have spoken negatively about me and I know about it. I still pray for their heart, their mind, their body, their spirit, that they will grow, mature, learn, evolve, you know? Yeah, because, oh, thank you, Caroline. Thank you so much. You're a blessing too, sweetheart. You are such a blessing. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, because we got a lot of imagination and creativity to daydream and be happy. Yes. Yes. You should love being a Pisces. I feel like so many times we, in society, we deal with people who shame, people who tap into their deep emotions, you know? And it's no, it's no, excuse me, it's no shame in that. It's no shame with you tapping into your deep emotions and like envisioning being loved the right way and loving yourself the right way. Like I always had pamper me days, like for real. Whether it's a beautiful mint Epsom salt bath, whether it's I purchased me some flowers, whether it's a nice meal, I treat myself. I always have pamper me days now. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. I just love loving myself because then I'm not going to tolerate someone not loving me right. And I feel like when you get used to pampering yourself and treating yourself good and doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, it feels so, you don't even tolerate people who don't come to the table. It's like you cut them off in a millisecond if they don't treat you right. I don't have time for the slick comments. I don't have time for this the shady behavior. I don't have time for none of that. If you want to be shady, don't be around me, because I want to be around authentic people. People who are truly happy with themselves. Because when I'm telling you, when you're around people who are happy with themselves and they really love themselves, when I tell you they treat you so good, they treat you so good. I'm trying to tell you, everything ain't got to be perfect in their life, but they truly do love themselves. And that's why it's not a problem with them loving somebody else and treating somebody else right. So I love being around people, all of that. I love myself, but you're doing other people dirty behind the scenes. No, you don't. You don't love yourself. You can't even love people. Just leave them alone. If you don't like them, just leave them alone. If I don't like somebody, I just leave them alone. But I'm not going to try to mess them up in any sort of way. Yes, make them self-care days. I'm going to tell you something. Make them a regular thing for you. Once a week, twice a week if you want. Just do something beautiful for yourself. But this is what somebody want to tell you. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. Uh-oh. 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 Somebody's saying that they will compete for you. They see you looking good. They also see you moving on. Look at her. They also see you moving on. But they will compete for you. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So someone needs more time to heal. You know, they want to compete for you though. But they feel like something you did or said hurt them. They're still in some pain. Hey! What is going on? What is going on? Why are you barking? Huh? Come here. Come here, baby. What is going on? Look. She is so excited. No, that's my, I haven't opened it yet. Okay. Your mind. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know your mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to make this like a real good message. But this is somebody who is vibrating in energy of they don't want to see you with somebody else. But they're saying that they are hurt. They still need more time to heal. But they get pissed knowing that other people can be with you. Somebody need to get their stuff together. Someone needs to get their stuff together. I don't know who you was dealing with, but they need to get their behind together. Ghosted. Ooh. I am sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Okay, well, stay gone. This ain't no damn revolving door now. Now, somebody, I don't know who this is though, Pisces. They done ghosted you because they said that you hurt them. But they don't want to see you with nobody else. But they tell me, I gotta heal. Okay, well, heal. Take all the rest of this lifetime and then all the next lifetime to heal. Heal, bye. Because we ain't doing the ghosting thing. If they that hurt, then that you ghosted, they feel like you ghosted them, or they had to ghost you, then it's time to let that go. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. Missing you, I miss you. I wish things were different. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Child, somebody got to grow up. They got a lot of growing up to do. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Well, somebody who ghosted you, I don't know. To me, it's just a bunch of up and down and playing games. Because they're saying that they're hurt. so excited. She don't know what to do. Okay. I took her walking earlier and she didn't even want to walk. She wanted me to carry her. She literally walked 2 blocks and then kept sitting down looking at me. She did not want to. I said, wait a minute. Okay. All right, so let's get a message from Spirit and see what comes out for you, okay? And then, hey, Mike, can you take that out the freezer, please? Mm-hmm.
What?
Take it out the freezer.
What else? Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just sit it. Thank you. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made up of energy, and every single thing in our physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. What, the things? Yeah. You told me that.
Yeah, so you can have some if you want some.
Some?
How many was in it?
Like 5 or 6.
That's fine. I only had 2. I ain't know you.
Oh, I didn't know. It was only like 5 or 6 left. That's why I thought you were saying I could have one, and one dropped on the floor, so she ate it. So I had like 4.
That's fine. I'm gonna go get some later. That's fine.
Study. So wait a minute. Seek. Hold on. So the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made up of energy. So there is, I feel like, Pisces, the more you get through this life, the more you're going to see how connected you really are to people, how other people are connected to you. I feel like you give so much of yourself and your energy to people that sometimes you feel depleted. And this is about you setting healthy boundaries, emotional healthy boundaries. So you're not feeling like things are always off balance with your connections. And that's with your family, friends, everybody. You feel drained, Caroline? Yeah. Yeah, so if you know that you're feeling tired a lot, you notice that, first of all, like, go get a thyroid check, make sure, go to your doctor, make sure it's not something serious. But this can also be energy vampires you come in contact with, You said poor puppy. Yeah. Look, I took her walking. She didn't got so spoiled that she will walk literally only 2 blocks. After at first she was walking like 7, 8 blocks. She'll walk 2 blocks and then sit down and look at me, give me them puppy dog eyes, because she want me to pick her up and carry her. She don't want to come in. She just want me to carry. Spoiled, rotten. Anyway. But so this is about you understanding how energy transference work. And so for instance, right? The situation that just happened on here. There was someone whoever that was who came to my channel. They're not in a good energy, right? That person wanted to get some stuff started. That's why they decided to wait till I went live and then to leave all of those negative comments in the comment section, right? Because they were trying to transfer negative energy from them to me. So I feel like in some area of your life, you're going to have to deal with that. But this is why I just said, okay, let me block that person and let's keep going with the reading. Because your negative energy is not about to stop the show. And I feel like, Pisces, you're going to get to that point in your life where you're going to see when people are trying to just nitpick. Just trying to cause conflict with you and your spirit. They can, there was a video. Oh my gosh. There was a video. I cannot think of the young guy's name. He on YouTube. His channel is doing amazing. God, and I can't think of his name to save my life right now. But he did a video last year where he was showing this lady who pulled up. She was in like a fast food place, right? She pulled up to a fast food place. And the worker greeted her with a lot of positivity. The person who was working in a fast food place was very pleasant, professional. She gets to the window, and I guess something wasn't in her bag or something. She drives around, come back, and cusses the lady out from A to Z. The lady's like, well, can I see your receipt? She's like, y'all didn't put it in my bag, and I'm going live with this, and I'm expose y'all. And I mean, all of this, I think it was like over some French fries. She was talking about bringing somebody up there to the store. I was like, over French fries, like, really? Like, you really, I know you can let this go, because the worker even said, okay, let me get my manager, because I don't put the stuff in the bag. Let me get my manager to see if I can give you some more fries. So the lady was going off. And the worker kept trying to be professional, right? Then the worker started going off and arguing with the lady. Guess what the lady immediately did? Bust out laughing. Energy transference. It was like, as long as the lady was being nice and kind, the one who was complaining and starting all this mess wasn't happy. Soon as she saw that she messed up that lady's who was working in the fast food restaurant's day, she immediately started laughing, almost like a demon. So this is what you got to be careful about with your energy. You're going to come across people who you having a good day. They see you doing amazing. They see you doing good. Things are going, it may not be perfect in your life, but it's going well. And they're just not happy with themselves. So they will try to transfer energy. And as soon as they feel like they got you in a negative energy, they bust out laughing. They find it hilarious, because that was the goal, to bring your energy level down to theirs. So this is a time right here with the seek that you find some level of protection with your energy pertaining to your emotions. If someone has that spirit of the spirit of like anger and division and chaos on them, they would try to transfer it to you. Just like a person who has a spirit of love. Have you noticed, like, if you come across a person and they're smiling, they're happy, they feel good, it kind of makes you feel good. You're like, yeah, I feel a little better just being around them, like that. Transference of energy. So study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. You're going to find a new way of doing something. I don't see this as a reinvent the wheel type situation, but I just kind of I feel like you're going to find a new way of doing something. Let me tell you something. Don't worry about somebody laughing at your pain. Don't worry about that. I laughed at my own damn pain sometimes. For real. So I didn't care about other people laughing at my pain. I knew I needed to work through some things, And I still do. I always will have to. So I don't worry about people laughing at my hard times in life. That's soul telling of their spirit. it tells me everything I need to know about their spirit. So I don't worry about that kind of stuff. But I feel like you're going to be learning something new, something that may change your mind. Hope. Who just said something about, I hope it's real good? Yeah, well, look, hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Absolutely. I just said that energy transference. And some of you all have people who have already passed on who really want you to know that they're there for you, to not give up, to still have hope. They know when you're feeling damn sad, lonely. They were some of the ones who was right there with you when you were ostracized. When you were isolated, they were right there with you. You thought you was by yourself, but you wasn't. That's how you grew in isolation. That's how you did it. Because you had people in the spiritual world that was like, you are going to, amen, amen. Molded shall it be, Caroline. Kevin got to be the grandma of my 4 grandchildren. You can take the mother to court to get, like, I forgot what it's called, but it's like grandparents can take the parents to court and get so they can have a relationship with their grandchildren, you know. That's your daddy and your mama, they come into your dreams. Oh, that's amazing. But we're going to see what they're talking about, what they have to say. Because when you're at your lowest moments and the rest of this world kind of isolated you and turned their back on you, whether it was the rest of the family or whether it was a community or whoever, it doesn't matter. Your loved ones, your ancestors were right there with you. I'm here helping you. What I tell you, I'm here helping you. When you're standing, you think you're standing alone, but you're not. I feel healthy and happy. So maybe this person was going through some health issues before they passed, and now where they are, they feel a lot healthier and happy. I was met by so many loving people. So they were welcomed when they transitioned by loving people. They just feel so happy. It is not your fault. So something, I don't know what this is. This is like maybe you were blaming yourself for something, but they want you to stop doing that. They want you to stop doing that. Maybe you're blaming yourself for something that's happening in your life right now. And they want you to get out of that energy. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. They wish they would have told you that they loved you more often. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. So when they transitioned, regardless of how they left, they felt no pain. You know? As a soul, I can be in several places at once. So this is someone who, when you were feeling so alone, they were right there with you. They knew that you felt alone. They saw what people were doing, isolating you, ostracizing you. They saw all of that. So I kind of feel like this is a time, Pisces and cross watchers, or if you have Pisces in some of your significant placement, for you to kind of really enjoy this time of getting to know yourself better and trusting your own intuition. You said the hurt is impossible to describe. They have to know they hurt. They hurt me all the time. How to feel doing this? Well, unfortunately, there are people who don't care about hurting you. That's the main thing that you're going to have to come to grips with. There are some people, they don't care how much they hurt you. It's intentional. That's what you're going to have to come to grips with. Because once you realize that, then you can almost, so it's like when they act a certain way, you expect them to. You really do. You're kind of like, I expected you to act a fool because that you really don't care about hurting me. You don't care about what you say, what you do. You don't care about how I feel. Some of that is intentional. But once you know a person, when they show you who they are, believe them. Believe them. Don't downplay it and shut it off. Believe them. Because now you know who you're dealing with. And this is where your power comes in. Because that's when you start to limit your energy and your time from being around them. You know? Unfortunately, you could be the best mom in the world. And sometimes your adult children will still take you for granted. You could have made all the sacrifices in the world, told them you love them every day, got them involved in so many different programs, sacrifice, you walking around looking terrible, but you making sure that they have everything. You could have done all of that. Read bedtime stories to them. Made sure they always had clean clothes, food. Went on trips, all of it. And they'll still dislike you. Could be from outside forces who's manipulating them. But keep your faith, keep your head up. And know that the divine and God will always fix that situation the way it's supposed to be fixed. So my mom's door was making noise like if it was a cat, but she was sleeping. What does that mean? Her door, she probably needs some WD-40. That's the only thing I can come up with. Probably needs some WD-40, that's all. Just spray it on there, spray it on the hinges, and it'll stop squeaking. But this is really about you protecting your energy, especially around this new moon, this new deep emotional moon, because I feel like this is a time where you're going to really, because my next door neighbor, Pisces, I feel like this is a time where you're going to get into that energy where you really need to protect your emotions. You're going to be dealing with people who try to dump their crap on you, try to manipulate you through word games and back. And some people have a legitimate reason why they do not like their parents. You know? So the enemy showed me their bad side the time I was weak. Well, if they waited till you felt like you were weak or defenseless to show you who they were, they're actually the weak ones. Because why did they have to wait until you were down to do it? You know, that's some real weak stuff. So yeah, let God take care of it, Janice. Let God take care of it, because if you know you have given your all, you've sacrificed, you've done everything that you can, you've prayed about the situation, you've cried, you've done everything. You can't make an adult child want to be in your life. They could have other influences in their ear. people who don't like you using your own children against you. It happens all the time. And you're sitting there thinking, okay, I raised this child. I did this. I was there. I did all of this. You know, why would they let somebody get in their ear? And you think people won't send demonic spirits at your children to try to, because that energy needs division. Divide and conquer. I need to pull your children away from you so I can try to conquer their energy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. From Cali. Yes, thank you. So continue to pray over your children. They may be in the energy of a demonic spirit and don't even know it. That's causing division between you all. They know the love you have for them. But your child is going to have to want to break free from that. And prayer will help. To close his eyes. And there'll be a lot of people go through that. You find out who your real friends are, who really do love you. As soon as you take a fall, then everybody come from up under a rock with a story to tell about how horrible you were. Thinking you ain't gonna never get back up, and then when you get back up, they ain't got too much to say. They can't even congratulate you. They can't even send you well wishes or nothing. Because they were so quick to jump on that let's tear this person down bandwagon. But that's something that I always say, you need to be thanking God that people reveal who they really are. You need to thank God every single day that people reveal who they are. I'm going to tell y'all something. I think I may have said it. I may have mentioned it in a video when I first started doing tarot. I'm not sure if I mentioned it or not. But back in 2005, I can remember it so clearly. It was the nighttime. It had to have been probably about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I was down in the basement. I felt compelled to get down on my knees and start praying. The prayer that I said, now mind you, this is 2005. The prayer, I'll tell you part of the prayer. I'm not going to say the whole thing. But one of the prayers that I said was, God, please reveal my enemies to me. And give me the protection that I need. And the strength and the courage to get through it. I had no idea what was to come. But I felt compelled to say that prayer because I could feel the energy changing, right? I just went through a breakup. And I didn't want to get into another relationship. I just didn't. I wanted to be alone. When I tell y'all, I had no clue what was about to happen in my life. Family members who I had let live with me every time, when other family was like, don't let them live with you. Other family members had turned their back on them. I let them come to my place. No rent. Never charged them rent, nothing. Them and their kids. Man, the people there putting them out, all their stuff out. I'm making 2, 3, 4, 5 different trips back and forth to get all this stuff. So it won't be on the street. Letting them stay in my house when I had to take trips, business trips to New York. All this shit. Letting them use my truck when I had to go to work. Doing so much for so many different people. Have been there for other so-called friends throughout my life. kept their secrets. Till today, still have kept their secrets. And I know some of the worst stuff they've done that nobody knows. But when I tell you, these are the kind of people who started leaving my life. And I sat there and prayed for God to remove and to reveal them and then to remove them. And these are people I'd have bet money on. I'd have bet money on it at one time that they wouldn't have did me as dirty as they did. I'd have bet money on it at one time. But see, that was spirit speaking to me. That was spirit telling me when I got down on my knees that night in 2005, that was spirit saying, we need you to see something. We know you feel it, but we need you to see it. And boy, oh boy, did I see it. And I'm so glad that I prayed for courage. I'm so glad that I prayed for protection. I'm so glad that I prayed for strength. You know, I really do believe if I had not asked to be covered, I wouldn't be here. Because the way these people came at me and the stories they were telling, I could not believe. I couldn't believe it. It broke my heart in a million pieces. And for a moment, I felt like I was going through, I was almost shell shocked. I was like, what? You? And then it's like other people jumped on board. So I really do know what it feels like to be betrayed. I know. Believe me, I know. I'm not even going to get too deep into who the people were. Some of this was family who I helped out in more ways than I got fingers and toes. The stories, they lies they told, it was horrible. But I'm going to tell you something. That was my wake-up call. I needed that. I actually needed it more than I would have ever known. So don't ever feel bad when people leave your side. I prayed for my enemies to be revealed. I prayed for that. And they were. I never thought in a million years that some of the people would have said and did some of the things they would have done. Not in a million years. But I never cursed God because I said, I prayed for this. I prayed for this to be, I prayed for it to be revealed. Who these people, do you know how many people walking around out here today who think their friends are really their friends? Or they think those family members really do like them? Or they think their husband or their wife is their friend when they sleeping with the enemy? You know how many people out here walking around with rose-colored glasses on and don't even know it? It's a scary thing for them glasses, the rose-colored glasses, to come off. But when I tell you, that change that comes in your life and in your spirit, it literally changed me on a cellular level. I don't even worry. Crazy that you help them and they act like you have no problems and just go get. It doesn't matter to me though. I'm so grateful I was even in a situation where I could help. There was a time I was homeless. There was a time I didn't have a car. There was a time I was on food stamps. You understand what I'm saying? So to be able to help someone mean that I was in a better predicament. Now, if they chose to abuse my kindness, that's between them and whoever they pray to. You understand? So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for what I had to experience. I can't even hate them or dislike them. I literally feel sorry for them. Because how can you act like that towards someone who was there for you, like I was, and pretend like I never was? That also revealed a lot of jealousy too. You would be surprised how many people are even jealous because you can help them. You know, they be jealous that you even have the means to help them, that you have the heart, that you have a giving heart. You will be surprised. You sitting up there thinking, well, all I got is a little bit, and I'm gonna just share what I got, and it ain't much, but in the whole time, they pissed off that you got just a little bit more than them, and you willing to share. But as soon as you take a fall, oh honey, and let them get something here, they will make up every lie under the book why they should not help you. My father warned me. He warned me about certain people. And he was spot on. He was absolutely right. Spot on. I kept giving people the benefit of the doubt. He said, you gonna learn. And boy, oh boy, did I learn. So I don't have any animosity or like anger in my heart, because what I did out the kindness of my heart. I didn't do it for clout. It wasn't no cameras rolling. It wasn't, a bunch of pictures. It wasn't all over the news. It wasn't a bunch of, people all running around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, so much stuff I did out the kindness of my heart. Yet times when I didn't even have. But God saw my heart. My father was the one who warned me. And he was absolutely right. So when I prayed for my enemies to be revealed, we need you guys. So when I prayed for my enemies to be revealed, I thank God every day they have. Because what they did was set up a blueprint for the new people who come in my life who don't mean me well. I pick up on that energy like a damn radar. I don't care what their smile look like. I don't care the kind of words that's coming out their mouth. I don't care about none of that. If my spirit tell me something ain't right with you, I'm gonna go with what my spirit said. So yeah. And the thing is, you'll find happiness. You're going to find happiness. And sometimes this is what evil people don't realize. When they try to isolate you, it's like a breath of fresh air, because you be thanking God that they out of your life anyway. All the drama, unnecessary drama you had to go through, and they blaming you for everything. No accountability at all. Everything is always your fault. You did, you said, you didn't do, you didn't say. It's always something, but it always comes back to you. It does make you stronger. It increases your psychic abilities, and it also increases your intuition about people. Do that mean it's people out here who will not treat you right? No, it's plenty of people who will. But it's almost like you got to go through the bad just to get to the good. It's like you got to go through the worst kind of people, being mistreated, taken for granted, slander, defamation of character, heavily judged, put down, You got to go through all of that just so you can get to the good people. And you know why you get to the good people? Discernment, your intuition. So for me, when I tell you, when I tell you the kind of stuff that I had to endure, and do you know I still kept a lot of them people's secrets? I still kept their secrets. I could have went ham. When I tell y'all, I could have leaked so many people's personal stuff like they did me. But till this day, I still keep their secret because I don't get any joy out of doing that. They got kids. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get no joy out of doing nothing like that to people because I'm not an evil person at my heart. I'm just not evil. That's what it is. I like connections, not division. No, I have no loyalty to them, but I'm loyal to myself. And I'm loyal to the people who are loyal to me. Me exposing their secrets would do what? How would it benefit me? What? It's supposed to get the people who turned on me for them to like me more? No, I needed to see those people. I needed to see who was going to behave a certain way, who was going to believe the lies and the deceit. And I needed to see that. Who was just going to go along, be a bandwagon jumper, be manipulated. And some of these people who they got gray hair and they allowed themselves to be manipulated. You would think wisdom would have played a role, but it didn't. They just went along. Tearing them down, that means I'm no better than them. I'm no better than them. Putting out all of their dirty little secrets, that means I'm just as low as they are. You understand what I'm saying? Their vibration low as hell, and I don't care how much money they got. They got a lot of people fooled, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them having a lot of people fooled because it makes my job in this life easier. All the people who they got fooled, I'm like, you somebody who I won't be connecting to. Hey, from San Antonio. Hi. You shouldn't hate it, Caroline. You should be loving it. Those people doing your job for you ain't even got to search hard. You ain't got to use all your energy trying to figure out who is who. When they jump on a bandwagon and they dislike you and they don't even know why, they don't even know you like that. And they just dislike you. They didn't went along to get along. You need to be thanking God. Because your circle, if they won't be in your circle trying to poke holes in your boat. They won't be in your circle trying to spread viruses into other people about you. Keep them out of your business. I mean, they find illegal ways to get in your business anyway. They will find all kinds of illegal ways to do stuff, but at least you don't have to feel like they're people who you need to be around or or that you actually, need in your life. So when I tell y'all that prayer, I had no idea what was to come after that. I thought I was ready. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. So, and this was after I had already gone through this situation. I was like, man, come on, God. Like, what is going on? So I think that, it has taught me so much about myself, and it has taught me a lot about people. So in this life, I think that hopefully you all, so hard at your children. Yeah, sometimes it be your own children who will turn on you, do you so dirty, will do you so dirty. Sometimes it be your own children, your own mama, your own daddy, your own, whatever, family, whatever. But learn to grow through that pain. Learn to work through it, journal, exercise, do something very healthy. Um, mm-hmm. Yeah. People want to steal your joy. I'm trying to tell you, that's what it be. You don't even have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot. This is what people don't realize. If you got a spirit of joy on you and you know how to get through hard times and you still can smile, laugh, sing, make the best out of a bad situation, whatever, people see that on you. They see it. And when they see you have that type of spirit, that's what they go after, your joy. You ain't got people always thinking because you got a bunch of money. Yeah, that's a whole nother monster. But it's your joy that they try to steal. This is why you need to be so grateful when they abandon you. Thank God they went that way. Be grateful that they isolated you. Grow in that isolation. Meditate. Start eating healthy. Exercise. Journal. Do anything that you think you can think of to make your life better, inside and out, without their interference all the time. Even though if they see you doing better, they will start interfering. They'll go as far as messing with your jobs, trying to mess with your livelihood. They'll go that far. It's sad and sickening, but they claim to be happy people. Happy people don't move like that. Happy people do not move like that. So that's why I'm saying around this full moon, protect your emotional energy, okay? Trust your intuition when it comes to people. And don't wish anything bad on anybody. If somebody want to be a whole plumb fool, let them, as long as they doing it over there. Be grateful for all the blessings that you have. You want to go get some? You are so funny. Be grateful for all the blessings that you have in your life. Be grateful for the people that you still have in your life around you. Because you're going to have energies that's going to come and go. People who love you, people who like you, people who don't like you, people who are easily manipulated, whatever. Well, he won't know anything now because I'm blocked. And manifest, the healing. I know this is when I knew that I was really healed from a lot of this deceitful stuff that happened to me, right? Because I started praying that their hearts heal. Because how damaged you must be to try to harm someone and steal their joy. How hurt and damaged you must be. So I really did get to that point where I said, you know what? I feel good about myself. I feel great about life. I'm grateful that I experienced what I experienced, that I'm making it through, but I want to see them heal. All the money, don't none of that matter. All of that be a cover up. It be a facade. They get money and then use it to spy on people. Tap into your phone, you know, group stalk. They get money and use it for evil. Try to get in contact with, your supervisor so they can manipulate them on your job, your co-workers. They get money and then use it for evil. So how damaged they must be in their at their core, though, in their heart, to want to cause so much damage to another person. Yes, oh, they do spell work heavily. Yeah, yeah. When they fly around the world to different cultures, they try to find witch doctors and pay them to do spell work on. It's crazy the kind of stuff these people do for with their money. All because they want to steal your joy. You ain't even got that. You would see, this is how the people don't even know. They be so busy like, oh, well, this person got a lot of money. So why would they be doing that to you? You don't have a lot of money. When you have joy and peace, that's priceless. Do you know that? They got all that money and still ain't happy. They got all of that money and still not happy. You know? So that's what it is. You can't sit back and, yeah, and still be miserable. And you like, damn, shit, give me the money then. Like, give me you damn miserable with money. Like, what is wrong? You like, damn, you miserable with money. Yes, that's what it be, Mika. Your spirit is rich, honey. That's why they want to steal your joy. With all of that money they got, their spirit just be damaged. And that's why, honestly, like all jokes aside, this is the reason why you pray for people's heart, that their heart heals. And he got your mouth fractured the next day. Yeah, that's not somebody you need to be around. That's not somebody who you need to be around. Yeah, they cross watch to Rob. Yeah, that's not, if somebody's doing something like evil to you, and stuff like that, and they're physically harming you, that is not somebody who you want to be around. Yeah. Physically try to rob and won't get a damn thing. Somebody got to have something to take. I'm so sorry to hear that, Janice. I am so sorry to hear that. Hi, Eva. Hi, Eve Black Plum. Black Plum. I always say plum, but plum. Yeah, Janice, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sometimes people find the very thing that we love and they would try to use that as a weapon. And so that's the reason why it's important to protect your emotional energy. Because sometimes, remember, I spoke on the energy transparent, like somebody will try to transference. They will try to transfer their energy to you by using something that they feel like you really love. If they see that, like for your situation where she knows that your grandchildren mean the world to you. So if you all have unresolved issues, then that's her way of hurting you by saying, okay, I know if I'm not in your life, it won't really matter, but I know you want to have a connection with your grandchildren, so I'm going to make sure I keep them out of your life. That's something she's being spiteful. She's being spiteful. So if she's being spiteful, then that may be something that's something she's going to have to work through. But you can take her to court to see if you can get like visitation rights or something like that. Yeah, you got to be magical indigo. You got to be worried about, you got to be careful about sharing your darkest secrets with people. They will definitely use them against you later on, as soon as they get mad at you. Them be the people who run to the highest mountaintop. Yeah, he did this, she did that, they did this, they did that. I got pictures, see? I got text messages, see? They can't wait to tear you down. Whole time you don't even know why. Like, damn, you was hating me like that the whole time, all these years? Wow, okay. You said this is like if God covered your ears, because you can't even. Yeah, yeah. That has happened to me before too. Time somebody was talking and I just I blanked out. Thank you so much, Eva. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for that kind donation. Thank you so much. And I'm just trying to tell you, like, it gets to a point where yeah, so I've been around people and they were talking about something, and if it wasn't meant for my spirit to absorb it, I didn't hear it. I have selective hearing. I know how to turn my hearing off. Believe that. Especially when it's something really negative, I'd be like, I get to daydream about something totally different. Maybe just the talking and talking and talking. I'd be like, okay. I got selective hearing. I mastered the art of that over time. Because I don't want somebody now, if it's one thing if someone is kind of venting and they just kind of want to get their energy out and they're looking for a solution to a problem, that's one thing. But yeah, I don't want to be around somebody who's plotting on somebody else and tearing their reputation down and plotting to try to ruin their life. I don't want to be around none of that negative energy like that. The betrayal have been from my son's parents, siblings, and ex. You say he punching the air and bored. Oh God. That is so funny. But see, that's terrible. Yeah, sometimes people will group up. It's like when it rains, it pours. It is. It is. It's heartbreaking because if you have toxic parents, those are the people who you depend on. Those are the people who you feel like they're supposed to love you no matter what. And they're supposed to be that guidance and to start you off in a certain way in life. And then, you start going through a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff and you don't even know why. It's just like, and then when you become an adult, you kind of look back and be like, wow, that's why I went through what I went through. you I'm telling you, I'll be telling my ancestors, that's what I had to do. I told my ancestors, I was like, can y'all, whoever my enemies are, as they're revealed, whatever they wished upon me that was negative, may I see it happen in their life. The type of stuff I seen, y'all, it broke my heart. That's why that's why I said I'm not even telling y'all the full prayer, because the kind of stuff I started seeing happen in some of these people's lives, I was like, so you was wishing that on me and my kids? Like you was really wishing evil upon us. You know what I'm saying? It's so, I mean, yes, it is hell on earth. It is hell on earth. But you know what, Caroline, that's true. Because a lot of that is behavior, learned behavior. But I just said in another reading how sometimes you may have a parent who know that they didn't treat you right. They know they treated you horrible, trying to have an amazing connection with your child, but they're doing it in a very deceitful way because they want to turn your own child against you. It's not for the right reasons why they want to have a good connection with them. Very deceitful. Like, oh, okay, I hurt you in your childhood. Now I'm going to hurt you in your adulthood by using your child. Just evil. And those be the same ones that when you don't want to deal with them, crying to the public, I don't know why. I don't. It just, all of it be an act. I do. I do. Yeah. Absolutely. You got to break the spells. You got to break those generational curses. Well, Fuchsia, we're energy. We are just energy that embodies. We have different lifespans, different souls. No, I'm sorry, not different souls, different bodies. Um, some people come into this world and they're only here for a short amount of time because that's what's meant to be. They're not meant to be here long at all. And then some people are meant to be here and go through a lot of karmic cycles. Some people come into this world and they may endure what they did to someone else in another life. So I feel like, when your ancestors, when they pass on, they become your ancestors, their energy is not moving into another body here. I feel like they've already completed their life cycles, so they move into that ancestral state and they become one of your spirit guides to lead you and to guide you, to make you aware. You start seeing synchronicity sometimes. Um, and cheating don't mean much when you take them back. Yeah. Cheating, to me, cheating is like the ultimate betrayal because you're putting somebody's health at risk. You know, what if you cheat with somebody? Look how many stories where someone cheated and the person who they cheated with went back and harmed the person who they were with. Thank you so much, Mita. Thank you. Thank you so much. So many times. I don't know how to do it. But so many times, I think when a person cheats, it's the most selfish thing you can do. You don't care about hurting the other person. You don't care about the damage that you're sending them through, the psychological damage, the emotional damage. They just don't care about the pain that they cause, and that's why they cheat. It's like, I want what I want. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if I hurt you. I hope you don't find out. If you do find out, I'm going to just make up a lie. It's that kind of energy, and it's selfish. It's painful. Psychological damage. So, I mean, I don't tell people like what to do, but me, in my younger years, when I went back to a cheater, I wound up regretting it. That's why I wound up getting um, a permanent scar on my face, because all the other times that he was putting his hands on me, I didn't leave. The other times he cheated, I didn't leave. But when I finally decided to just end the connection, then this is, what happened. But had I have left sooner, maybe things would have been different. So, yeah, they lack self-control. Because it's like they don't even care that they are harming your, like really harming you emotionally. And then what if they catch something they can't get rid of? So like I said, they're even putting your health at risk. Yeah, I'm glad I'm out of that situation. I've been out of it for over 20 years. But I would try to tell anybody, like, if you've been through that kind of stuff, it changes you. It changes you. It does. I think for a while, I kind of, some girl met me and cried and said she got HIV. So she kept showing up after that. And I was supportive of her. And she slept with my person. I told him to leave them alone, but he didn't. Well, if you tell somebody, like, and they still choose to go down that route, then there's nothing you can do, you know? Your she's one of your angels. I believe my grandmothers are some of my angels too. Yeah, it's, you know, I think you have to find your peace in this life, you know. Janice, if your adult children don't want to have anything to do with you, I would respect their wishes. Even if it hurts, I would respect their wishes, because regardless of why they feel that way, that's how they feel. What led up to that, I don't know. But it gotta, you know, it's, I feel like you should find a healthier outlet so you really don't have to keep going through what you had to go through, like keep reliving the trauma. You said she was a paid liar. Oh, wow. There's are plenty of paid liars out here. They lie to us all the time. Yeah, your ancestor have a sense of humor. That's why you got, truth be told, tarot. This is the reason why it's so important to protect your energy. People be having a like demon energy on them. And anything that they can do to try to ruin your life or steal your joy, they will try to do that. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a bunch of stuff. They will try to steal your joy because they see that even without all, they could have way more than you. But they see even with all the material stuff that you don't have. Hi, Bang Bang BX. Hey, C Main. And I'm about to get up out of here because my phone going dead. They'll see that you just have a beautiful life with your spirit of happiness and joy, and they'll dislike you for that reason alone. A lot of people are that way now, and I'm noticing that a lot of people are kind of to themselves. And I feel like that's so sad because we're really not meant to be so secluded, you know? But then once you deal with so much crap, it's hard for you to even want to be bothered with anybody because you get tired of going through the deceit. You know, when you try to be kind to people and you try to be their real friend and you try to show real support, and then they use that against you. Like, you just get tired of being mistreated. So it gets to a point where you start secluding yourself, kind of just not wanting to deal with anyone. Wow. Maybe you should talk to your son and ask why he's allowed her to interfere, because she shouldn't, Jana, she shouldn't have, if she got a, he shouldn't allow someone to come in between you and his relationship. You're still his mom. And they can still be together and be happy. You say you used to be a really popular extrovert back in the day. And that's probably, truth be told, that's tarot. That's probably why people envied you, because you were getting too much attention just by being yourself. That's why they felt like they had to take you down or turn on you or whatever. They were jealous of the attention you were getting just by being yourself. No glitz, no glamour, nothing. Just you being you. And they hated that about you. You say that's why your dog is your best friend. Well, that's a best friend. That's a good best friend to have. At least they loyal. Yeah, it is crazy, truth be told. It is crazy. It's sad too, because just you being yourself will make people envy you. They'll see, oh my God, people who they like, like you, they'll envy you because of that. You're like, what the hell? Next thing you know, every time y'all out, an argument is starting. Something you did, something you said, something you didn't do, something you didn't say. Right? So it gets to the point where you start to realize that they're not for you. You said she may be stealing from her son. Wow. Yeah, I just feel like people are so damaged, and instead of getting help, they will much rather prefer to make somebody else's life hard. And that is just like, how do you love somebody but hate the woman they come from, and the woman they come from hasn't done anything to you, but try to accept you? Mm. Yeah, I don't understand jealousy. You ain't got no reason to be jealous of nobody. I don't care what they got. I promise you, they still going through something behind closed doors. You ain't got no reason to be jealous of nobody. Focus on just trying to improve yourself the best way you can. Well, that's good, truth be told. Yeah, because they just because they hated you, it is priceless. Just because they hated you don't mean that you got to vibrate in the energy of hate and lower yourself to their vibration. Right. Trying to, yes, be your own competition. Like, try to be better than who you used to be. Not out here trying to compete with somebody else for what? We all have our own challenges in this life. We all have our own challenges we're trying to face. So it takes too much damn energy to be jealous of somebody. I ain't got time for that nonsense. It takes way too much energy to be jealous of another person. That's too much. If anything, I'm gonna be trying to figure out how you got to where you at so I can try to learn it and get there. Shoot. Mm. You're absolutely right, Fuchsia. Yep, you should be your own competition. Yeah. Always just try to improve yourself to the best of the best of your ability. You say you used to be a jealous person because you was depressed. Well, you know what? At least you can admit it. At least you acknowledge it. You know? It sure is. It is very dangerous. Because a person who's envious and jealous of you will do anything to hurt you. Anything. To try to ruin your life, cause destruction in your life, try to ruin your children, anything. And that's so unfortunate because that's really a reflection of them. What is that for? She is so excited. They sure will. They sure will try to hurt anyone and everyone that loves you. Anybody who they think like you or love you. It's like they tell them like it's either me or them. If you are loyal to them or you won't turn on them, then I'm going to turn on you. That's how they roll. So jealous of anybody who love you. They don't want to see you get love. They don't want to see you get support. They don't want to see you get anything. Just jealous to the core of their soul. And they'll have more money and be jealous of you. Jealous of your joy. They'll have a bigger house, better car, everything. And still be trying to ruin your life, cause destruction in your life. Wow. Oh, stepmom. I don't understand when people know it's kids in the in the picture. It's like they start using the kids as weapons. Oh, the kids like me more. Oh, the kids like why not be? This is what I don't understand about adults. Why not be a united front for the children? You know, it's more power in that way. You create a village, you know, but they gotta be, no, the kids like me more. The kids, I have the kids, my child, Lord. Exactly. I bother no one and they still keep messing with me. I have not nothing. They have more nice stuff than I have and they still keep messing with me. Because you have the spirit of joy on you. You got a light with you that they see. That's why they still messing with you. And see, all that material stuff is just a diversion. It's just a distraction. But when you got the spirit of peace on you, that's priceless. That's something, even that material stuff, they haven't found peace. With all the stuff that they haven't found peace. You found peace and you ain't even got half of what they got. And that's why they still bother you. Miserable, miserable. They prayed for all of that money and it still ain't make them happy. Oh, you're welcome, truth be told. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I love seeing y'all support each other too. I love seeing that. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Keep giving words of encouragement to each other. You know, it's because I feel like people have gotten into this energy where they they feel better when it's like they get support or clout or something when they hurt people, they embarrass people, they shame them, they humiliate them, they laugh at, oh, you don't have this, you don't have that. Um, and the whole time, it's not even about having a bunch of material stuff. It's just about really being in that energy where you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to have a peaceful energy, a peaceful spirit. But they haven't tapped into it yet. They don't know that's where the money lies. You know, when you're grateful for what you have, even if you don't have a bunch of stuff, when you're just grateful for what you do have, that's how you attract more. Yeah, this sounds like a lot of emotional damage, Janice. You know, just try to heal yourself the best way that you can. Just try to heal yourself the best way that you can. Um, you know, this lady one day told me that she's doing very well for herself. Um, she said she was in a situation for about, I think she said 3 to 4 years, where, oh, okay. I don't even think it's gonna let me. Well, y'all, I'm about to get off the live because my phone about to go dead. Let me see. Yeah, because my phone is about to go dead. Um, I think I may go live. I think I may go live on the actual full moon in Pisces. Okay, I think and then that'll be Thursday. That'll be Thursday. Okay. Okay. So y'all, thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate that so much. You're welcome, Janice. We love you too. Banks, thank you so much. SC, thank you. Yes, my Cash App is in my description box. Okay. Hi, thank you from Mexico. Beautiful. Sending you love too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, Mika. Yes, Caroline. Yes. Peace and love, everyone. Keep your head up. Never give up. That's right, truth be told, Tarot. Never give up. Keep your head up. Yes, C Main. Caroline, you're in California. Okay. Yes, I always want to get to know y'all. Like, it's just that I wasn't going live too often. So I love to see the feedback. I love that. On the rest of stalkers, they pretend not to notice the computer hacking in the system. They like it this way. Wow. Mm, that's so dangerous. Like now stalking is kind of, it's like considered as normal. It's terrible though. And there's so many different ways. They hack into people's phones, computers, everything. Group stalk, everything. It's terrible now. Oh wow. Thank you. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, I want y'all to connect out. Y'all will be connecting more often. So make sure y'all share the video, like the video, things like that. So when I go live, more people can come in. You know, you can network. This will be an opportunity for you to kind of like, oh, I'm in this state or I'm in this city or whatever. And I want to do this. Or maybe we can connect that way or something like that. Yeah. Thank you, Essie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. You're a blessing too, Caroline. I appreciate you all so much for all of your support. Thank you for coming to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and head out here because my phone is about to go dead and my cord isn't long enough. So I got to get another charger. My cord isn't long enough so to reach to where my phone is, okay? But I'm sending you all love and light. Now, thank you so much for all of the help and all the beauty, the beautiful message that you all were sending. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Dawn. You are welcome. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you, SC. Thank you, Bang Bang BX. Thank you, Caroline. Okay. I will talk with you all another time. Maybe Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, okay? Is when I'll be going live again. Okay. Y'all check out my Star Spa channel and make sure y'all subscribe over there as well. Because I'm going live over there and uploading videos over there. I'll be uploading all the other zodiac signs tomorrow. Okay. I already did Capricorn and Taurus. Okay. Talk with you all later.